Camping has been around for hundreds of years. What started out as 2 sticks, a tarp, and a small fire has turned into something unimaginable. And now you can travel hundreds of miles into the desert, hours away from any civilization, and stay in one of the most futuristic domes I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's considered camping. Which leaves me with one question. Which camping is better? But we can't go to the future just yet.
Old camping. Thought I heard something. So over the past couple weeks, I did my best to find all of the camping gear that would represent what it would look like to camp in the 1920s. We'll get into all of that in a second, but first, let's go find our camp.
As I make my half-mile walk back into the woods, there are a couple things that do concern me. Like, what if my shelter gets infested by spiders? Or I accidentally run into a snake?
Something is in the bushes right there.
Or even worse than all that, what if I'm not alone?
Hello?
Regardless, we carry on.
While we find camp, now feels like a good time to mention that we're going to be rating each camping experience on these 4 categories. And at the end of the video, we'll be deciding which camping experience is better. Oh, check this out. The water is right down there. Not bad. Well guys, we made it to camp. It definitely looks like summer camp, like you have the community campfire and everything. I really wanted to find a place that was true to the 1920s vibe of my camping gear, but this is the closest thing that I could find. I will say it is a little eerie being out here all alone in the middle of the woods. Hello! Anyway, let's check out our gear. So in our bag, first off, we have a lantern. It doesn't have anything in it yet. I do have something to fill it up, but this is gonna be our light source tonight. Next, we have a metal cup, so we can heat up some water. And this is actually gonna help us with dinner because I also have an MRE, meal ready to eat, dehydrated meal. So, we also have a water canteen.
This is gonna be our water for tonight.
I keep hearing things in the woods, but I'm not. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. Anyway, so next up we have a hatchet. So this is how we're gonna get firewood and cut stuff that we need to cut. Yeah, I definitely just heard something. Hello? Casey?
Mike,
What are you doing?
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Guys, I actually didn't want to do this alone, so I invited Casey.
Hey guys.
But the only difference between me and Casey is he's not going to be using old gear like I am.
Thank God.
He actually has all of his own gear that is normal for what you would use today.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Let's race.
Race?
Yeah. I'll get a head start.
All right, guys. So the problem is I looked at this tent. I cannot figure out how to make it. I don't know. We're about to figure this out.
All right, people, we got the Ozark tent as shown. Football for entertainment. Got the fan. It's gonna be hot tonight. Sleeping bag. It's a mummy sleeping bag. This right here is my air mattress. Keeps me off the ground, unlike Mike. Have fun on the ground, Mike.
This is an actual tent from 1925. So it has holes in it. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me?
Another step up we got on Mike. Got a cooler.
All right, so I actually have no clue how to do this. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is what it currently looks like.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm not gonna litter.
So the plan is to like stretch everything out. There's more holes. That's not good for spiders.
This thing smells new. It wasn't a box, so.
Okay, so I have buttons right here. So I think it would just make sense to put the buttons together.
All right, next up we have these little metal rods. I haven't seen directions, but who needs them anyways?
Guys, it's coming along well, you know. My fingers are hurting from all the buttons, but we're like 25% of the way there with all of our buttons.
Oh, you're in trouble now. All right, guys. Nice, lavish luxury.
Both sides have buttons, and they're not easy to put on, so we're just gonna speed run the buttons, and I don't know what to do with the sticks yet, but we'll figure it out.
Ta-da! We're getting there. Holy crap. Got it.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Feeling good about it.
Oh, come inside. Got these lanterns for tonight. Well, it's not super dark. It's not much, but it's way better than Mike's.
Guys, I think we have a tent. Nice and cozy.
You can see Casey.
Honestly, it's not too bad, you know? I don't know what the strings are for. Maybe it's to keep the roof up.
It's pretty uncomfortable.
I got a sleeping bag if you want to use that.
Hey, do you actually?
Yeah, I'm not going to use it.
All right, guys. Our tent is fully built. It's actually not too bad. It looks worse than it is. But let's go check out what Casey got.
Oh, man, it's a freaking Ritz-Carlton. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Welcome. Zipper's a little sticky.
You have lights and a fan?
You got a light in the right corner. You got a pillow, somewhat of an air mattress thing. You got a charging station for my devices, and a book bag. What do you got?
I'm low-key jealous, dude.
Yeah.
Low-key jealous. You want to see mine?
Yeah. Good luck, Mike.
We can't give this an official rating yet because we still need to stay the night, but let's move on to entertainment.
Okay, so the idea is we have one circle.
So for entertainment, I actually created a game where you toss a pine cone into a circle. The outer ring is worth 1 point, the inner ring is worth 2 points, and the stick,
If you knock the stick over, is worth 3 points. First one to 11 points wins.
and my main goal
Casey never loses.
is to beat Casey.
That was good.
It's a lot lighter than it looks.
Yeah. Okay. You got a point.
All right,
Dude, but that was pretty good.
I got 1 point.
Had a lot of roll on it. That did not work.
No.
Kick to left. This was stupid. I need something here.
Oh, what is that? 1 point?
Yep.
Okay. I
think we're tied.
1-1.
Guys, this is the point where the game had officially started.
Oh my goodness.
That was 1.
For every 1 point that I made, Casey made 2.
No way. Was that 1 or 2?
3-2.
3-2.
Casey doesn't lose.
Oh my gosh.
And then another 2 points.
Oh man, that's 2.
That's all I need.
I was doing my best to come back,
Oh my goodness.
but he was genuinely on a hot streak.
Nice. You got 1 point.
And it was at this moment when Casey is 4 points away from winning, the unthinkable happened.
Is that 3? That's 3, right?
You hit the stick.
I hit the stick.
And you're in 2. That's 5 points.
We can do it like that.
So you have to, you're 8 total.
I had officially taken the lead, but the game wasn't over.
Oh!
Oh,
Is that 1?
yes.
Dude, 2 more points, I win.
Since I scored last, I was able to go first, and that is when it happens.
Is that game?
I get redemption.
Yeah.
Let me get 5 points somehow.
The only way Casey can beat me right now
You got this.
is if he scores 5 points.
I don't have this. Let me lock in.
Lock in.
Casey doesn't lose. Hit the stick. Yes!
No way.
Get out of here.
Just threw it away.
12.
Good game, bro.
I enjoyed it. Casey never loses.
Well,
Let's eat. I'm hungry.
let's make some food.
As far as entertainment goes, I honestly wanted to play again. 5 stars. Now, let's eat.
Boom. So my fire making method is gonna be old-fashioned flint and steel. What's yours?
Trusty lighter. It's really windy out here. This is not looking good.
All right, let's get at it. I've never actually done a fire with flint and steel, so I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. Bro, I just started. I got this.
So I ended up giving it a good try for a couple minutes or so, and then I looked over at Casey's fire.
Okay, guys. I think we should just use your fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to be completely transparent.
All right. Let's put this on the fire.
I may look confident, but realistically, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Once that starts boiling, we should be good to eat, honestly.
Casey brought hot dogs. That's probably one of my favorite camping dinners.
All right, guys. So we have our lantern here.
I brought matches as a backup just in case my flint and steel didn't work. But hey, at least I used them.
Guys, we have light.
What's in the bag? That looks disgusting.
Okay, guys. So this is my meal. It looks pretty bad, but let's give it a try. It looks way worse than it tastes.
It tastes exactly what I thought it would do.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
You know, I'd be lying if I said my food was great. Honestly, I probably cooked it wrong. 1.5 stars. Me and Casey kind of just sat up until the fire went out entirely before finally going to bed.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like my biggest fear because I'm in a tent with a very, very open atmosphere, I guess you could say. And my biggest fear is spiders. But we're gonna try and get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Casey did have to leave last night because he had to go to work, which appreciate him coming out anyway. I'm gonna put his tent up and take it with me. Let's get into our shelter ratings. Honestly, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. No door makes it so every animal can get in there with you. Glad I didn't stay in that. I maybe slept in it for 35 to 40 minutes max. So for shelter, I'm giving mine 1 star.
And now, for view.
So at the end of this island, there's like a little point. So I'm gonna go over there and see how good our sunrise view is.
You know, now that I think about it, I probably put my tent up wrong. Like, I think it was supposed to have a door.
Look at this. Guys, honestly, this view is gonna be pretty hard to beat. Like this, it looks amazing. So for view, I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
That's going to bring the overall score for Old Camping to 3.1 stars.
And I know we're surrounded by water now, but for the next location we're going to, it's pretty dry. The desert! This sky behind me does not even look real right now. Where am I? It actually took a lot longer to get here than I expected, but hopefully it's worth it. Also, I'm not doing this one alone.
Hey guys!
This is my wife, Maya. She's joining me on this one. It's so crazy because we're the only people out here right now. Like, look at this. We're about an hour away from our campsite right now, so let's get going.
Okay, so this was supposed to be a really cool montage of our journey to the campsite, but fate had other plans.
Guys, I actually messed up pretty bad. So I swore to myself that I wasn't gonna close out the directions, but I did.
Yeah, so to fly the drone for these cool shots, it's actually connected through an app on my phone. And out of habit, I accidentally closed everything out when I was done.
We have the address, but I have no clue how to get there. I'm just gonna keep going straight until we figure something out. I'm not sure what to do.
Before I realized that we were getting lost, I originally planned on telling you about today's sponsor, Current.
We'll just read maps, you know, like you're supposed to, and not Siri yelling at you the whole time you're driving.
We're getting there the old-fashioned way.
This is probably one of the top 10 most stressful moments I've ever had in my life, but I know financially I can stay stress-free because Current is an online banking app that gives you more flexibility with your paycheck. They offer up to $750 paycheck advances once you qualify.
Wi-Fi.
Where?
Right there.
Guys, we just passed a little country store. This place said free Wi-Fi. So hopefully we're saved and we can get our location back going.
And they also offer up to $200 fee-free overdraft fees for new users. Now that is a really big help.
This place does not look open. With Current's new build card, people have seen their credit score increase by 80 points within the first 6 months. That's pretty good.
Current also offers credit building and one of my personal favorites, 24/7 live support.
I have no clue where I'm at. This is insane.
To get started today, go to current.com/Channon and use my code Channon to get $75 when you sign up.
It closed at 3 p.m. All right, well, back to plan 1.
Terms and conditions may apply. See current.com/legal disclaimer for more details.
Again, promo code Channon to get
$75 when you sign up.
Thank you again to Current for sponsoring this video. Now, we got to figure out where we're at, guys.
The only real plan we have is to just keep driving straight, and hopefully over the open nothing that the desert is, we won't be able to miss our space pod.
We're getting close. I can feel it.
And I think it was at this moment when I was looking out the window that our luck had changed.
Guys, we just barely got signal. I so thought we were cooked. We are 8 minutes away.
Yeah, so it turns out we were pretty lucky. We were a lot closer than we thought. Let's go check in.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Oh, right there. Okay.
Yes, you are checking in, right?
Yes.
Yes, for which pod, please?
Space Pod 5.
Okay, sounds great. So just a quick question before we check you in. Did you sign the liability waiver?
No, it wouldn't load. I tried to. It wouldn't load properly.
Yeah, so to stay here, you actually have to sign a liability waiver because you are in the middle of the desert. And, you know, anything could happen. But we got it figured out pretty quick.
Okay, thank you.
And then we caught a ride for a space pod.
Well, guys, we finally made it. I know. I'm just as surprised as you are. So behind me is actually the most futuristic camping pod that I could possibly find. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm on another planet. This pod looks like something that should be on Mars. Although I do feel a little unsafe because they made us sign a liability waiver, and I think I have an idea of why. Staring right at us. Oh, hello.
Well, hello.
Oh, lanterns! Gracias. Have a good one. Guys, they brought us a lantern. Anyway, let's go inside. Dude, this is pretty cool.
This is cool.
Well, let's do a space pod tour.
Alongside of feeling like we're on Mars, our space pod actually comes with a
Queen size bed. And we also have like all of these little amenities.
These are actually the remotes used to control the lights and the AC in our space pod.
And then we have our galactic mini fridge filled with... I got my hot dogs. I personally don't think there's better camping food than hot dogs, so. This is honestly probably one of my favorite things in the room. This is a speaker that lights up. I'm not hugging it, I'm trying to find the button, hold on. Now that sounded like an alien noise. The walls are made of like hexagonal, I don't know what this is, but it's cool. And the floors, concrete floors. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna stop slapping now. Okay.
One of my favorite parts about this dome is we have probably one of the best views. And what better way to enjoy it than sitting in
Airplane seats. Isn't that cool?
So this pod also comes with airplane seats. A cool little touch is there's also intergalactic writing on the backside of them to really give you that immersive feel of being in a spaceship.
Don't put that in.
That's so going in. So you even have a tray table still in the seat. Me and Maya both have our tray tables out. I'm editing, she's playing Minecraft.
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping? She's trying to avoid the fact that I just called her out for playing Minecraft.
All jokes aside, this view is gonna look amazing at night. We can't give the room an official rating until after we stay the night, so for now, let's check out entertainment.
All right, guys. So this is like the little community area where everybody comes to hang out. I think that me and Maya are the only people staying in these space pods tonight.
We're literally all alone in the middle of the desert.
This hangout area actually has some pretty cool things, like this pinball machine that doesn't exactly work.
Just for looks.
It's a good-looking pinball machine.
And then you have these hammocks.
We got the cozy hammock chairs. Honestly, that hurt. I was gonna say they're not that bad. Dude, I landed right on the wood.
I guess these hammocks have been here for a while. That hurt.
You look cozy though.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's move on to my favorite part of this entire area, the moon chairs.
Guys, it is so quiet out here. You could probably hear me for at least a mile. That's exaggerated. A mile's pretty long. But like, look, this is my view right now. Like, it doesn't get any prettier than this. Like, this is a pretty cool hangout area. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but I wanna show you guys the bathrooms. So, let's go do that.
Everything for the bathrooms is actually outside, so as soon as you open this door, you see your toilet. And we don't have a normal shower, we have a decontamination room. I really just love how everything here is themed. It's pretty cool. And on the other side of the bathrooms, we have our sink. But then there's a friendly reminder that we're in the desert. It's a little unsettling. There's one more thing I want to show you before we make dinner.
And we have a Coke machine in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna be using this tonight. No, I'm not. I don't think it works. It looks like there's a TV in there though. Like someone shoved a TV in it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I think for entertainment, I'm gonna give it
2 stars.
Now, let's go make some food. Welcome to Michael Channon's cooking channel. We're gonna be cooking up some hot dogs today. Yeah, nah. So we already have a problem. I was able to buy charcoal here, but it's not the kind that lights itself. So I'm gonna have to try and build a fire. So here's my plan, right? I have tissues from our space pod. So let's give it a try.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's too obvious, but I've never lit a grill without lighter fluid.
Now, the charcoal.
But you know, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna get creative with it.
Just a little extra tissue right here, right?
I felt like I was doing a pretty good job.
Okay.
And obviously, it didn't work.
Okay, it went out.
So I guess it's time to switch to plan B.
I think we're better off starting a fire. That looks dead enough.
Luckily, there was a dead tree right next to me, so I had plenty of wood.
Okay, we're gonna start an actual fire.
This montage may look like I came up with this idea fast,
We need more.
but this legitimately took me hours.
Bro, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm grabbing more sticks.
I was here until the sun went down.
All right, guys. It looks like our fire is good enough. Let's cook some hot dogs.
Hot dogs are normally easy to cook and taste the same no matter what, but there's one thing I didn't account for.
Looking pretty good. They're smoking by.
Yeah, the smoke was pretty intense, but the hot dogs were cooked.
Cheese. So it definitely has a smoky flavor.
Mine's not cooked all the way.
All right, I think it's safe to say that I'm not a chef. So for food, we're gonna give it 1 star. We did end up finishing the hot dogs. Well, most of them. After we got done eating, I decided to go take a shower because I smelled like a campfire and the bathrooms are pretty cool at night.
All right, guys, I'm all cleaned up, feeling pretty good. Let me just say, this experience is pretty cool because I'm standing in front of a sink right now, but behind me is absolutely nothing. Like, look at this. Just complete desert. As you can kind of see our space pod from here. Like, look. Anyway, the stars are already starting to come out, so I got a pretty good feeling we're gonna have a nice view. Let's go check it out. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. I do feel like we're in a spaceship, actually. This is probably one of the best views I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's not an exaggeration.
No, it's not. It really is the best.
We're gonna go to bed and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Get it? Because, like, we're in a spaceship, kind of.
Yeah.
Guys, the view last night,
Gorgeous.
breathtaking.
We also woke up to a deer staring right at us outside of our dome.
Staring right at us.
I didn't even know the desert had deer.
But, how'd you sleep?
I slept really good. Very comfortable.
I think it's the weirdest thing is, like, waking up in the middle of the night. You really feel like you're in another world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
After sleeping in this place, basically doing the whole overall camping experience in this shelter, what would you give the rating?
I will say, during this whole camping experience, all the way from creating a game with Casey
12.
to fighting away spiders,
Glad I didn't stay in that.
eating raw hot dogs, and falling out of chairs, I can honestly say this was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
5.
5 stars? I would also give it 5 stars. So, for shelter, 5 stars.
That brings the overall score for Future Camp 2, 3.3 stars. Well, that answers the question. I guess Future Camping wins. Future Camping is better.
Thank you guys for watching. YouTube thinks you like this video. Maya thinks you like that video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Look, there's a deer right there.